fellow learners, my name is Aishi, and today we're going to learn about how proteins are synthesized in our cells. And to explain this, we're going to eat some churros.
First of all, what is DNA? DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, and it holds all of the body's instructions to function properly. It is made up of nucleotides, which are nitrogenous bases, with a sugar called deoxyribose and a phosphate. Multiple sugar and phosphate molecules form a backbone for the DNA. Nitrogenous bases in DNA can include adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. A and G are what are known as purines, and C and T are known as pyrimidines. A and T go together, and C and G go together. A DNA molecule runs from the 5' end to the 3' end, and it is called a double helix. The nitrogenous bases of each strand are connected by hydrogen bonds, and the sugar and phosphate backbone stays together with covalent bonds. DNA is similar to an authentic Spanish recipe for some delicious churros. The instructions are all there, but we cannot understand them. In order to understand the recipe, we have to transcribe it into a language we can understand. This is where RNA is involved. RNA, or ribonucleic acid, is a single-stranded molecule similar to DNA, but it has a few key differences. First, the sugar in the sugar-phosphate backbone is ribose instead of deoxyribose. Next, instead of thymine, RNA uses uracil as a pyrimidine. A good way to remember which nucleotides are purines or pyrimidines are that C, U, and T spell cut, and the word pyrimidines is longer, so those three are pyrimidines while A and G are purines. RNA is similar to a version of the Spanish recipe in English. This is a recipe we can understand, which means that we can now use this recipe to make the churros. Finally, we must know what proteins are. Proteins carry out several functions in the body, including growth, repair, signaling, regulation, movement, and acting as enzymes. They are made up of amino acids. Amino acids are coded for by 3 nucleotides of RNA, called a triplet codon. Only 20 different amino acids exist, coded by different groups of 3 nucleotides. Multiple amino acids are connected by peptide bonds. A chain of these amino acids is called a polypeptide. Then, this polypeptide undergoes several changes in structure and forms a protein. This protein is like our final product, our churros. In the next video, we will see how these molecules play a role in how the proteins are synthesized, how we get from one molecule to another, and exactly how we make those Spanish desserts.